Hi, everybody. I'm Kevin, and this is Generation Jones. Retirement is something most of us picture as a choice that we get to make. We imagine a day when the timing is right, the finances are ready, and we decide it's time to close the door on our working years and begin a season of rest, of freedom, and new adventures. But for many people, that's not how it happens. Sometimes retirement arrives suddenly, abruptly, and unexpectedly, long before you're ready. It can come through a company downsizing, health problems, or economic changes that are completely out of your control. And when that happens, the emotions, the financial stress, and lifestyle changes can be overwhelming. If this has happened to you, it may feel like a rug has been pulled out from under your feet. But here's the good news. With the right mindset, some practical steps, this season can become the start of something new, even if it wasn't the plan you had in mind. Let's take a closer look at what makes forced retirement so difficult, and more importantly, what you can do to rebuild your confidence, security, and purpose in this new chapter of life. When work ends abruptly, the first thing that most people feel isn't relief or freedom, it's loss. For decades, work provided structure, a reason to get up in the morning, a schedule, a team of colleagues, and goals to accomplish. It often gave you a sense of identity, whether as a teacher, a nurse, an engineer, manager, business owner, or anything else. So when retirement arrives before you're ready, it can leave you feeling disoriented. Some people describe it as feeling invisible or no longer needed. Others compare it to grief because, in a way, you are losing a familiar part of your life. And here's something important. Those feelings are valid. They don't mean you're weak, and you're not alone. It's normal to feel anger, sadness, or anxiety when a major part of your life changes unexpectedly overnight. The best thing you can do for yourself emotionally is talk about it. Share your feelings with people you trust, friends, family, or even a counselor. Talking out loud helps you process what's happening instead of letting it bottle up inside. Some people find joining a retirement support group helpful too. Simply hearing others say, I know exactly what you're feeling, can be a huge relief. Another thing to remember is that your value doesn't end when your career does. You are more than the work you've done, and life still has plenty of meaning and opportunities ahead. Of course, the emotional side isn't the only challenge. The financial realities of unexpected retirement can be stressful too. Maybe you were planning on 5 or 10 more years of work to pay off debt, grow your savings, or build your pension, and suddenly the math doesn't look the same. Questions about affording health care, maintaining your lifestyle, or even just covering daily expenses can feel overwhelming. This is where practical steps matter. You need to assess your current financial situation honestly. What income sources do you have right now? Savings, pension, Social Security, investments? What expenses can be reduced or delayed? And you may want to consider exploring flexible work options in your retirement. Consulting, freelance work, or part-time jobs, or remote work opportunities can bring in income without the pressure of full-time employment. It's wise to look into healthcare options early. Understanding your benefits, your Medicare options, or supplemental insurance plans ahead of time can prevent costly surprises later on. Sometimes the numbers look scary at first, But with a clear plan, many people find they can adapt. Downsizing a home, moving to a lower cost area, or rethinking spending habits can also stretch resources much further than you might expect. Perhaps the hardest part of sudden retirement isn't financial at all. It's figuring out who you are now that the work no longer defines your days. For years, your career might have given you a sense of purpose. So when that ends, you wonder, what now? This is actually an opportunity to explore a part of life that you may have pushed aside while working full time. So ask yourself, what have I always wanted to learn or try? What hobbies or interests did I set aside during my career? And are there causes or organizations that I care about that need volunteers? And do I have knowledge or experience that younger workers could benefit from? Some retirees find fulfillment in mentoring, volunteering, or teaching, and others start small businesses based on hobbies or skills that they love. Some take classes, travel, or join clubs to stay socially and mentally active. The key is to shift your mindset. This is not the end to your usefulness. It's the start of a chapter where your time belongs fully to you, and you can design it in ways that bring meaning and satisfaction. One of the biggest risks in retirement, especially when it comes suddenly, is isolation. Work often provides built-in social networks, and when it ends, people sometimes retreat into loneliness without even realizing it. Staying connected is critical. Make plans to meet your friends, join local groups or clubs, or sign up for activities that get you out of the house regularly. Studies show that social interaction is one of the strongest predictors of happiness and mental health in retirement. And don't neglect your physical health. Use the extra time to walk, exercise, or cook healthier meals. Many communities offer senior fitness classes or walking groups that provide both activity and social interaction. Here are some practical steps to help you adjust to unexpected retirement. First, give yourself permission to grieve. It's okay to feel sad or angry about the change. Secondly, create a new daily routine. Having structure helps prevent boredom and loneliness. Number three, set small goals. Whether it's learning a skill, finishing a project, or getting in better shape, goals give you something to work toward. And number four, stay curious. Take a class, read books, or explore new hobbies. Lifelong learning helps keep your mind sharp. And number five, reach out for help if you need it. Financial planners, career counselors, or community programs can provide resources you might not know about. Forced retirement before you're ready is hard. There's no denying it. It brings emotional, financial, and personal challenges that you didn't ask for. But it can also bring opportunities you didn't expect. With time, support, and willingness to adapt, this season of life can become one of growth, freedom, and even adventure. What starts as disruption can become a chance to build a life defined not by obligation, but by choice. One shaped around the things that truly matter to you. Thanks so much for watching the video today. If you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the Generation Jones channel. Till we get together again next time, please take care of yourselves.